Hey yo, what is going on, fun? No, you are back chilling in the hood with your boy Reaper. And yo man, I got some TDM gameplay for y'all today on the map Evac. I'm using a suppressed KN44 with an ELO sight and extended mag. And I'm using something other than the Annihilator pistol in this gameplay. Guys, I'm going to be running with the Killer Bees as I drop a C4 sandwich. And this is my little bitch class, man. I run Ghost, I run Blind Dive, Dead Silence, and Cold Blooded, so I've got all the stealth perks. But, you know, I don't camp, I don't sit in the corner. I don't sit in the corner camping. It's a nice little two-piece there. But this class for me is real hit or miss. And in the first little part of this gameplay, I know it's a miss. And I post up, I wait for this guy. I know I'm being followed, and there he is. I take him down. But yeah, man, just a heads up, the first part of this gameplay is a fail. And I run into half of their team right here, and there was no way I was getting out of that alive. But I actually end up switching up my loadout. When I notice that I'm not going too well with this class, I mean, I don't run optics on many of my weapons. I do actually enjoy a lot of the iron sights. Yeah, but anyway, today, I'm going to be talking a little bit of Origin football, man. And as you know, I'm a huge State of Origin Blues fan. And the teams were announced earlier on in the week, and I'm extremely happy with the New South Wales Blues lineup. The 19-man squad, they all deserve to be there. Probably bar Dylan Walker, but he has loads of potential. So yeah, man, the 19-man squad overall, I was pretty happy with it. And I was really hoping that Daley was going to run Dugan at fullback, man, but my wish didn't come true. They've gone for a little bit of a reshuffle to accommodate Matt Moylan in the team. Matt Moylan will be playing fullback. So the final 17-man squad, I'm a bit iffy about. Tyson Frizzell and Josh Morris, man, that was showing the door. Josh Morris has done nothing to warrant being cut, you know, in my eyes and in the eyes of many a Blues fans. You know, this is a guy who on his day can attack, you know, carve a defensive lineup to shreds. But you know, for the Blues over the years, he has evolved into the player who can pretty much handle Greg Inglis, you know. I mean, he's a bigger body, Josh Morris, not the biggest, but he's quite big for a centre, you know, and he played a really tight defensive game against Greg Inglis. And stopping Queensland starts in the forwards, you know, obviously, but they do have a wealth of players that if you give them an inch, they can take a mile and break a game open, you know, absolute game winners. And Inglis was one of those, man, so Morris done a real good job over the years of playing a great defensive game against them. And as mentioned before too, he can attack like the best of them. So really disappointed Josh Morris was dropped to accommodate Matt Moylan. I mean, I was really hoping actually that the Blues had learnt their lesson in terms of playing players out of position. And you won't like me when I'm angry. Here comes the Hulk class. And man, this dingo LMG, man, it has turned into one of my go-to weapons. It is a really good LMG. If you haven't used it yet, man, give it a go. And I run quick draw, full grip, rapid fire to ramp up that time to kill, that TTK, and extended mag, man. And this is what extended mag allows you to do. It takes you from 80 rounds, which is not enough in my opinion, on an LMG. You know, those reloads are quite slow. You need at least 100, so this extended mag allows me to just sit here and take care of this little corridor and check them out, man. Pretty much a little mobile sentry turret as I pick up my lightning strike. And you're about to see, man, I need some training with this lightning strike because my placement is not the greatest. But yeah, man, as you can tell by the title, this is a double Wraith gameplay, and I get my wraps too, and it's always great, man, when you pick up your wraps. And I get a Relentless medal too, man, so it's a solid gameplay. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, I mean, I was really hoping that the Blues had learnt their lesson. I mean, we've chopped and changed the team, particularly the halves, so many times. you know, playing centres at 5/8, you know, namely Jamie Lyon, playing fullbacks at centre and just playing a lot of different players in a lot of different positions. And so here we go again with a new halves combination and a fullback playing centre. But overall, I'm really happy with the team. I do have a question mark on Dylan Walker. I am interested to see what he can do from the bench as the utility on the bench. Because he does have loads of potential, but he wasn't too crash hot when he played for the Kangaroos a few years ago, and this year, man, based on form, they were probably better picks out there. But, you know, nevertheless, I'm not a Origin coach. I don't spend, you know, all my life worrying about the stuff like Daley does, and of course he's done his homework, and here come the raps. Here come the raps. It's a rap, man, when you get the raps. But, you know, I just feel Josh Dugan would have been a safer pick at the back. Obviously, they want a ball player at the back, because that's what Moylan is compared to Dugan. But Dugan, you know, I mean, he's all class, man, and he's safe under the high ball. My thinking is that if the going gets tough, if it's a real tight game, Josh Dugan is not one of those people who goes missing, man. I mean, he's always giving it his all, trying to break tackles. He runs as hard within his own 10-metre line as he does on the opposing 10-metre line, you know what I mean? So, you know what you're going to get from him. He's safe under the high ball. I do a 360 and catch this guy out. And the Seraph here is going to try and get away, but get back here! And I put them down. I just hope Moylan can build himself into the game quickly. You know, get some nice touches nice and early. Yeah, man, and really just try and build himself into the game. Because if he drops some bombs, you know, because there's going to be some tests for him early on. Thurston and Kronk, they're going to be bombing it to him. And he just needs to stand tall. He definitely needs to stand tall. I'm happy with Maloney being back. I don't think he should have been dropped after his first Origin series. I actually think he was really good. And there's the second Wraith of the day. Far no. And the forward pack obviously is one of our strengths. Fafita is a monster. He was targeted severely in game 1 last year. Didn't really get a chance to wind up, but he's back now. And there's the Relentless medal. And that's how they have to be, man. They have to be relentless. My brain, my logic tells me Queensland are going to win, but my heart, man, my heart always believes, is always behind the Blues. And I'm behind the boys 100%. I'm going to be at the Saiyan Man's house probably next Wednesday night with a box of bourbons, chilling with the boys, watching some footy. And I've missed footy, man. I mean, I don't have a lot of time on my hands these days. When I do get a moment, I like to game, so it'll be nice to watch some footy again with the boys and just relax for a bit. So anyway, Whānau, there's the gameplay, a nice little solid 39-7. And I'll be back with some more uploads, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let's go the Blues. And if you did enjoy, man, don't forget to tap that thumbs up button. I'll catch y'all in my next video. Peace.